G'day everybody, welcome back to Dinkum. Hope you're all doing well today. It is episode 222 and I think we've got quite a lot of things to do. One thing that I have to remember to do today is get that bloody haircut. So we'll try to do that. We'll make a point of speaking to Sally later on. But let's collect a few things from the mailbox here and just tidy that up a little bit. I can't wait for when the update sort of brings the quality of life changes to the mailbox because yeah, the mailbox does take a little bit of time in the morning to try and clear up every time. But anyway, let's place a few more of our traps down and yeah, we'll get the day started here. Yesterday was really good actually. I think we can sort of call Stepping Stone Island complete, and we just planted some fresh pine trees there, so hopefully in a few more days it'll look nice and green. We've got the wheelbarrow here in hand as well. We sort of collected that from the farm because we sort of thought, probably don't really need to keep it there anymore, so we'll just place that down. Who knows, we might need the wheelbarrow somewhere at the farm. Let's continue on with the day here. Let's try and get some fertilizer going. I'm not entirely sure what we can use to make some fertilizer today, but let's give things a go. Maybe combat poos. Can we use the Cassaday shells? Absolutely not. Alright. Can we do maybe scallop shells or maybe the Tonnaday shells? Yeah, we'll see. Actually, yeah, definitely don't have enough shrinks shells, but yeah, we'll see if we can do... Okay. I guess nothing's gonna work for the time being, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll come across a few poos, or perhaps maybe we might spend a little bit of the day collecting a few more shells for the shell collection, and see if we can get some fertilizer going that way. But anyway, I'm just gonna do a very quick run around the farm here just to sort of decide what seeds we need to carry with us and what sort of work we're going to need to do. Okay, looks like we've got some beans here. So the beans, luckily we don't really need to replant, which is good. And just keep the beans going. Alright. Looks like it's just going to be wheat and sugarcane, I think. So let's go grab those seeds and do what we need to do. Do I want to wait for the timing on the wheat on this side? Maybe not, because we still have this wheat that's also growing very slowly. We might actually wait until that one is fertilized before we sort of start playing around with the timing. But anyway, let's grab the seeds that we need. There we go. And we'll grab the tools that we need as well. And let's complete this. So let's check in with the animals first. Very good. There we go. Had a little bit of trouble there for some reason. I reckon it's because the Rupu was sort of in the way there. Ooh, okay, something's managed to break free from one of our traps here. Alright, let's set up the trap once more. And yeah, let's maybe continue with the wheat on this side. I think this is pretty safe. There we go. Alright, let's get the wheat back in. We are starting to run a little bit low on the wheat seeds, so perhaps maybe we should check in with rain at some point. looking good. And drop some more sugarcane. Is that everything? I think so. And we can use the chainsaw for this row here. And destroy the fencing in the process. That's fine. At least we don't have to, like, recraft them. That would have been a pain. But, anyway. Get this in, and... yeah, I think after that we should be free to start the day. And, I'm keen to try and get that haircut as soon as we can. Okay, let's just put a few things away before we get going. Righto. And yeah, we've been taking the bike, not the bike, the heli for quite a few days now, so I figure maybe we should bring the bike with us this time around. Just do a little bit of a cruise around the countryside with the bike. Just gonna gather up these cherries since they're there and they're ripe for the picking. And yeah, we might spend a little bit of time grilling these up at some point. Preferably before Jimmy decides to show his face. It's been a while actually since he's made it into town. So I'm not entirely sure what he's up to. Yeah, it's a bit of a mystery, isn't he? He's a bit of a shady character, only shows up during the rainy days. Makes you wonder what he gets up to on some of the other days. Okay, let's see. So Erwin wants to trade. He's got that mustard coat, we've seen this before. And Erwin's got white boots as well. We have both of those items of clothing, so I don't think we really need any of those. We will probably complete these two requests today, so we have to look after the Alpha Bush Devil and the crafting request. So that's fine. Just gonna head into the workshop first before we get our haircut. Just get a few things going. Let's get some cheese going. Did we not pick up the milk? Oh, no, there it is. And we'll get wool going as well. And we've got plenty of space for brews, so we might as well get some brews going as well. So a couple of bottle brews on this side and wattle brews on this side. And yeah, we should be able to just go and get our haircut right now. Is that everything? Perhaps maybe we should leave the cherries here for a second. Honey. Okay. Alright. Good stuff. Oh yeah, and these wooden planks as well. Alright, let's go have a chat with Sally. See if we can get a brand new haircut. I'm not entirely sure what style we should use today, but we'll take a look. Welcome. Can I interest you in a little trim? Absolutely. Alright. Okay, what can I do with your do today? A haircut or color change is 5,000 dink. I'd like a new hairstyle, please. So, we saw a few new hairstyles in the Blooming Spring update as well, which looked really interesting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we'll immediately get our hair cut, like, as soon as the Blooming Spring update comes through, but we'll see. That's what we have currently, I think. So, maybe we'll do this one. Might as well. Looks respectable. Righto. So, okay, that ruse being a little bit weird. Yeah, I should check in with Franklin every now and then to see if he is willing to teach us the recipe for one of those lampposts that we so desperately want. Because it'd be nice to actually decorate some of the intersections going on in Wuyan with some nice looking lampposts. Unfortunately, he's not teaching us the right ones, for the time being anyway. Alright, so the other thing that I want to get done today is actually speak to Erwin and actually see if we can buy another milking bucket. And the reason for this is because we want to complete our, I guess, workshop with one more cheese maker. So we need a milking bucket for that. And I think once we, you know, craft that cheese maker, I think we're pretty much done with the workshop expansion. So hopefully you guys like it. It's sort of an interesting setup here. We've got a new cage area that will be used to sort of house all of the things that we eventually find in the deep mines, and it's, you know, kind of timely considering there's going to be a couple more tiers of deep mines when the update comes through as well. So hopefully we'll get a lot of stuff from that. And yeah, I do need to look for the sink actually to put into this space. So perhaps maybe we'll spend a little bit of time trying to find that sink wherever we've kept it. But anyway, let's check in with the crafting bench. And let's see what we need for that cheese maker. Okay, not too much more stuff. So a couple of iron bars, which we should have, and a few more gears here. So good stuff. And just like that, we've got another cheese maker. Now I don't want to completely fill out the space here at the workshop. The reason for that, guys, is because we've got, I mean, for you guys who watch the stream, you guys probably know, but for those of you who didn't catch the stream and haven't watched the VOD, there are going to be a few new sort of machines. I don't know if you call them machines, but there's going to be a thing that you can use to brew drinks and also make jam. So we want a little bit of a space for that. And I think that's going to be it in terms of how much we're going to keep in this workshop. I don't recall seeing anything else that we would have to house in the workshop, if that makes sense. So I think we should be pretty good in that respect. But if we do have a few things that we need to sort of put into the workshop, then perhaps maybe we can sort of expand the workshop around this side, because I think we've still got a little bit more space to use for the windmill, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so I think we should look for that sink, so let's go find it. I'm guessing the sink's probably just sitting here in the spare house. So let's have a look at the storage here. So I don't see the kitchen sink in there. Maybe it's back home in the furniture chest, potentially. Let's go and check. Sorry guys, just gonna quickly grab a few ripe quandongs here and there. I feel like they've probably been ready for the picking for quite a while, and we've probably just been ignoring them. Ooh, some more cherries here. Missed those ones. Now, the only unfortunate thing, guys, is that the Blooming Spring update is not really coming until, well, springtime, and as you can see, it is spring right now, so we'll have to sort of go through another year's cycle before, you know, getting back to springtime, and specifically for those flowers, because there's plenty of new types of flowers that we can see in the Blooming Spring update, but only in the springtime, I'm guessing. So There we go. That's where the kitchen sink is, so let's grab that and let's place that down. And I think we'll call the workshop done. Also missed these ones here. And with the workshop done, we can focus on other things. So workshop is done, Stepping Stone Island is done. We could probably work on the western connection and actually complete our work there. That's a possibility. But anyway, guys, I think I'm just going to do like a big shuffle around here. And what we'll do is we'll keep maybe all of the barbecues on the one side. Just because I think, you know, keeping the barbecues separated is probably going to be a little bit more tedious when it comes to actually doing some of the work that's required with barbecuing various things. So I think I'm gonna put the kitchen sink there. One more barbecue there, and there, and kitchen table there, and cabinet over there. Okay. That looks pretty profesh, don't you guys think? I think I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. So our workshop is completely done, I think. But if you guys think that I've missed anything, let me know. We could get another charging station, actually. That's probably one thing that I've not done. Since it's not 4 o'clock yet, maybe we can check in with Franklin and see how much it's going to cost us to make one of those charging stations. Let me show you what I can craft. Please don't waste my time. When have I ever, Franklin? 100k. Alright. It's actually pretty easy to craft, but I think Franklin's gonna finish up at like 4 o'clock, so we're not gonna be able to do this today, but we could possibly get it done tomorrow. Let's just quickly check on his hours. Yeah, okay, there. Struth. Is there a croc somewhere or something? Anyway. Yeah, so we'll get the charging station commissioned tomorrow, I reckon, and that way we'll sort of have a little bit more time today to do some of the other things that we said that we're going to do, which is completing those tasks that people have for us. So just check on our inventory space here. We've got a few things that we can try and put away. Maybe like so. And I think we need a crate. So let's see what's required for a crate. I think we should have everything here. So one palmwood plank, or sorry, a couple of gumwood planks rather, and one palmwood plank and one set of nails. That's fine. Don't really have many more nails, do we? Okay, that's done. Considering how many bars of iron we need, I might actually craft ourselves some iron and some copper bars. So let's get to that. Go with the iron ores in here. Copper can go in these ones. And I think yesterday we also spent quite a bit of time, you know, flying around, having a leisurely heli ride to see if we can actually find any of those opals from above. And yeah, that didn't really turn out so well. Didn't really find anything. So I don't know what the best method is to try and find some more opals, guys. aside from perhaps maybe just going back down to the deep mines, smashing some more rocks, and seeing if we can get lucky with some shiny stones. But, again, I don't really know if that's the most efficient way to do it either. So anyway, let's continue to smelt a little bit more here. And while we've got some time, we should be able to make some more nails as well. Okay, good stuff. Pop some more of these in, and some more iron ores, and I think I'm satisfied with the amount that we've done so far. Let's go see Fletch. Okay, she's not in her office. Must be out here somewhere. Hey Fletch. I'll tell you what, it's always nice to bump into you, Blue. Need anything? I completed your request. Oh, Bonza, you crafted one wooden crate for me? I sure did. Here you go. Alright. People seem to be, like, running away from... Oh, okay, there's a, there's a croc there. I wonder if the fencing is still not far enough. Perhaps maybe we should fence things off until, like, around here or something. Do we have any spare fences going on at the workshop? I wonder. Okay, not exactly the fences that we want, but I suppose I could craft some fences if I wanted to, right? So let's see here. There we go. Alright, maybe let's extend this a tiny bit more, since our townies seem to be in a little bit of a panic all the time. There we go. And let's see. Should we extend this one out as well? I don't think they can actually come in though from this side. So I think that looks fine. Some people are suggesting maybe we should like plant some trees, like right in the corners to prevent them from being able to make their way in from the gap. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I do want to do that or not. We'll leave it alone for the time being. But anyway, just chucking these fences back. And yeah, we do have one more thing that we need to do today, which is to deal with the alpha animal, wherever that is. Ah, there it is. So, alpha bush devil. So, conveniently, that alpha bush devil is situated near the... Oh! Okay, somehow we've got we've got this guy just hanging around here in the middle of town. Bloody hell. It's like he owns the place. That's what you get. Well, I guess we need to perhaps extend the fencing out a little bit more on this side. But as I was going to say, guys, yeah, the alpha animal is pretty close to the Western Connection, so that's pretty convenient for us. We might as well end the day at the Western Connection and just do a little bit of work there. So, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm grabbing some fencing, and I'm going to extend the fencing around this billabong. That way, things should be a little bit safer. There we go. Alright. Again, I'm still not entirely sure if that's going to do the trick. But yeah, I mean, if we have to, we might be able to just fence everything off all the way this way until we get to this sort of high ground area. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, so time to get busy with the rest of the work for the day. It is 7:30, so it is sort of getting late-ish. Just gonna quickly swing by the fertilizer box. Try and make some more fertilizer with our Rupu collection that we managed to gather. And... oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to drop all of that in there. Okay. We could take the heli, but I think we should take the bike. Give the bike a little bit of a run. Show it some love. It's been our primary mode of transport for a while, so I feel like we've been abandoning the bike a little bit. Feels not great. Grab these wattle flowers. We might as well, since we don't exactly have a wattle flower farm going on anywhere. Gonna have to rely on finding them out in the wild. Now, one thing that I didn't really get to check out, guys, in the Blooming Spring update as part of the stream was actually crafting ourselves or commissioning the sailboat. I've heard a lot of good things about the sailboat, so I'm actually really looking forward to that. And, you know, it's probably a good thing that I didn't actually get a chance to look at the sailboat, you know, during the stream, because, you know, I sort of wanted to leave a few things, you know, to the normal series, because otherwise I would have experienced everything, and, you know, maybe would have made this series a little bit dull, because, you know, we would have seen everything before that time. But anyway, obviously getting lost, even though we've got roads leading everywhere. That's okay. The new update's gonna probably address that as well for us, because we're gonna be able to make various signs pointing in various directions. And yeah, hopefully it'll let us actually get around a little bit easier, and I won't be so lost all the time. Okay, I think we're close enough here. Let's fly the rest of the way. Now, I should actually consume one of our meat pies here, just so that we can increase our damage a little bit while we try and take out this this big boy over here. Ow. Okay, not doing too well. Let's have a little bit of a dip there. Alright, very good. Oh no. Okay, they spawned all the way up there. Actually, we do have a bit of a problem, don't we? So, the Alpha Bush Devil task is actually something that we have to turn in today with Franklin. So, I miscalculated that, guys, but we do actually need to go back and finish the day off in town. Oh, that's okay. We can still do a little bit of work out here, I think, and perhaps maybe just use the teleporter. Make things a little bit easier on us and speed things up a little bit. Alright, a couple of random stones buried in there. I don't know why, but anyway. Now the only problem with getting the charger for tomorrow is I'm sort of a little bit worried about the amount of bright wires that it's going to take, because I mean, I'm sure we've probably got enough, but you all know how hard it is sometimes to find bright wires, so yeah, I'm not keen on spending all the bright wires, to be honest, but anyway, it's got to be done, I suppose. Alright, so here we are. What we'll do is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Alright. All good. I think if we were still like in episode 20 or something like that of this playthrough, I would have had a heart attack seeing that. But anyway, let's just pick up a few shells here. As I said before, it might be a good idea to just bring back a few more shells with us. And that way we've cleaned up the area a little bit, and I'm just going to spend a little bit of time transferring some red soil, because that's, I guess, the primary issue with this area is that the red soil is not really extending that much, so we need to fix that up. You know, a really good idea that could potentially be implemented in future updates would be some sort of a device that doesn't print soil, but perhaps maybe converts soil type. That way, you know, you don't have to actually pick up soil and place it down. I don't know, it might be sort of a moot gadget, but you know, it might speed things up a little bit for people like me who have like projects like this where we have to sort of extend biomes. Yeah, because you know, I don't exactly want to print like soil on top of the sand, because that's not really going to get what I want, right? So yeah, and using the shovel is a very slow process. But hey, if that's what needs to be done, that's what needs to be done, right? Okay, so I think we're going to call it quits for now. Let's go back. I really just don't want to be late to see Franklin, because we did take out the bush devil, so we deserve a reward for that. So let's chuck the bike back down. Gonna grab a few more shells. And yeah, let's hoon our way back into town and see if we can find Franklin hanging about somewhere. Might just quickly park the bike over here like a decent person. Where is Franklin? Then we're gonna have to do my ninja thing and see if I can spot Franklin from one of these buildings. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe he's hanging around the farm or something. Oh, good old Milburn over there doing his thing. There's Franklin. I think he's about to go to sleep. So, Franklin! Oh, that was close. He was about to go to sleep. About to call it quits. Sometimes I miss that giant flaming ball in the sky, but the evening is inevitable. Sure is, mate. I did that thing for you. Thank you for taking care of the alpha bush devil. Those alpha creatures are really dangerous and can cause a lot of havoc. Here, take 33,000 as promised. Thanks for keeping Wuyan safe for everyone, Blue. And there he goes. Yeah, we were cutting it real fine there. Alright. So I think that is the end of the day. I'm probably just gonna eat a few more quandongs just so that we can get around a little bit quicker. So, I don't think I've forgotten anything. But let's just see here. We could probably just put a few things away before we go back to the farm, and that way we should be able to start the day strong with some inventory space to actually work with as well. So goes there, and got some stones we can put away, hunks of meat, and some more wattle flowers as well. Alright, things are looking good here. Maybe just gonna drop in a few more, well, not a few, but some more wheat. And yeah, time to head home. Maybe one more quandong for good measure. Pretty good day. Got that haircut. Made the, oh sorry, magpie. Made the milking bucket. And yeah, I would say the workshop expansion is completed officially. Of course, we're still waiting on the one charging station, but that'll come eventually. So yeah, really happy with everything. I'm not entirely sure what we'll get up to tomorrow, guys, so I'm still sort of scratching my head around what the plan is, but I'll think of something. Right, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.